I'm Rick, and this is my story.
Hey, my name's Steve. This is my story.
Hey, I'm William, and this is my story.
When I was 8 years old, my parents left me in a 7-Eleven parking lot. I got picked up by a gang. They became my family.
By 12, I was into some pretty hardcore drugs. Drugs you ain't even heard of yet. Got into it from a guy I thought was my dad. Turned out to be my uncle. Turned out to just be a total stranger.
Oh man, I've been at this church my whole life, since I was a baby.
When I was 13 years old, some guy asked me where the closest Blockbuster was. I didn't like the look in his eye, so I stuffed him in the trunk of a car.
It was a crazy life. Drugs, booze, cars, women, private jets, exotic animals.
I definitely remember one time in particular. I was in Sunday school, and the teacher told everybody they could get a cookie. And I took 2.
After that, I got bloodthirsty. Just kept stuffing people in trunks of cars.
At one point, I don't remember sleeping for an entire month. My whole life was this drug-induced, exotic animal riding blur.
There was this rush, like this power you feel when you look somebody in the eye and stuff them in the trunk of a car. I just couldn't get enough. But no matter how many people I stuffed and how many trunks of how many cars, I just felt empty.
5, 6, 7 women in the hot tub with me and Alan Iverson. And I remember looking over thinking, is this it? Is this all there is to life?
I was a late bedwetter, but I was also really afraid of storms. So, I like to think that those last couple accidents were lightning induced, but no matter how you slice it, you wake up covered in your own pee.
I was supposed to do one more job. Stuff one last body in one last trunk.
A couple months later, I wake up in prison for exotic animal laundering.
So I'm in 2nd grade, and this woman comes in, and she's super nice, but she's got this puppet. And the puppet is sharing the gospel in a way that just hits me like a friggin' freight train.
Then I see there, the Bible. It's opened up to the book of John. My life hasn't been the same since.
I met a chaplain there. He was the real deal. My life hasn't been the same since.
More or less, I was the same. I guess I'm still pretty nervous during storms. You wake up covered in your own pee. Covered in your own pee. Covered in your own pee. I just can't. No matter how you slice it, you wake up covered in your own pee. Come on, Aunt.